In this video, we're going to do a review of the MicroSaas Launchpad by Jonathan Montoya and tell you about the crazy bonuses that you can get if you decide to sign up through my link. We're going to talk about these bonuses here in just a second. If you want access to the course and access to my bonuses, all you're going to do is use the link in the description. You're going to click this button, which is going to take you to the sales page that we'll look at in just a second. Once you make the purchase, email me at info@jakethornhill.com. Now, I am super excited about the MicroSaas Launchpad. Things I kind of want to do here are walk you through the checkout page or the sales page for it, a little bit about the app that I created, and I'm gonna leave a link for that down in the description as well because it is awesome. It's incredible. I'm so excited about it. What it's already doing for me, I'll give you one quick example. I had a project that usually takes me between an hour and a half and 2 hours. I've been knocking it out between 45 and 53 minutes 3 times in a row now because of the massive help this is when it comes to productivity. And then we'll look at the community you get when you get inside. So what is the MicroSaas Launchpad? It is how beginners can build, launch, and sell their own software in 3 days. It's actually wild. Maybe in a separate video, we'll go through this together and kind of do a reaction to his video, but it'll mess up my software because I didn't think about doing that before the video. But you wouldn't believe, if you haven't done any vibe coding yet, it is unreal that you can literally just tell AI whether you're using Manus, Cursor, Lovable, Replit. There's so many things out there that allow you to build these things literally just by telling the AI what you want, and every time you want a correction, just telling it to correct what it is that you want. And I had actually already tried to vibe code a Chrome extension. I'd had some success with it, but even if you've had a little bit of experience vibe coding, or if you've vibe coded something, I still highly recommend picking this up because I learned a lot in this that I didn't know, and even things that are improving other areas of my business. For example, I hadn't used Manus, and they actually teach 2 different ways to do it. Jonathan had built his Freedom Threads recently on Manus, so I decided to give it a shot too, and am blown away by how much. In fact, I'm in the process of building something else completely separate from that because I learned about Manus and how powerful it actually is. So the whole build of this is designed to get this thing up and running in 72 hours, and that's the sales page, that's the product itself, that's the payment processor, that's everything in 72 hours, and it's absolutely realistic because he also teaches 2 ways. You can actually do the whole thing inside of Lovable or Manus, where that hosts the whole thing, or you can host it yourself. I went with the host it yourself option. I could have had this done in a day if I didn't want to host it myself. So the beauty is you build it once, people pay you every month, it runs on autopilot. Highly recommend making sure you build something that is for a higher end audience. Don't build something that you're going to do $5 to $10 a month. Mine is $29 a month, but it's because it's in beta. It will end up between $49 and $69 a month because once someone uses this will become something they are addicted to. In fact, if you want more information about it, I don't want to keep talking too much about FlowWave. It's flowwaveapp.com. I'll try to remember to put it in the description. FLOWAVEAPP.com. And you can watch the whole demo here if you want to see exactly what mine does. But you really want something that you can charge a higher end for. So the way that he builds out the system, there's a lot of good stuff he does in this. But you have the idea, you build it with AI, you test and refine. That really is all it is. They walk you through the process of how to come up with a perfect idea, what's the best industries, how to prompt things or how to generate prompts that can give you a lot of ideas based on what you want to do. Again, it's very simple. It'll take you 30 minutes to an hour if you have basic experience, maybe a little more if you haven't done anything like this before. Build it with AI is literally just saying, this is what I want, this is how I want it built, and then refine and testing as you go. You take a screenshot of this part and say, hey, fix this, I don't like it. Hey, fix this, I don't like it. Hey, fix this. Hey, this could be better. And then it's ready. That's literally the whole thing. It's wild how easy this actually is. So cannot recommend enough. Go in and check it out. You can come check out the whole sales page yourself as well. So what are you going to get if you decide to sign up through my link? I actually have some crazy bonuses that are yours 100% for free. We do this because down in the description, it'll take you to this page, but this is an affiliate link. An affiliate link simply means that you are going to pay the exact same amount, but Jonathan pays me to promote it for him. So if you decide to buy, I get a commission. It doesn't change anything for you other than the fact I'm able to give you awesome stuff for free because you decide to buy it through my link. So the bonus number 1 is the 72-hour AI prompt vault for code and feature generation. I always hate when this happens because I can't see the edge of it there. But this is going to be the prompt that's going to help you execute it even faster. I learned a lot through trial and error. There's a lot of things that I could have saved money on if I had this. I could have saved time on. They're just again, there's just things that you will realize while building it out, and you might as well learn from my mistakes. Even though it didn't take me long to do it, I had to make a lot of corrections because there were just mistakes that I did make. So this 72-hour AI prompt vault is going to help you do it faster. It's going to save you money because you're not going to make as many mistakes that it's easy to make when you just don't know better. Bonus number 2 is the MicroSaas Niche Finder Checklist. How are you going to find things that are low competition that you can charge a lot of money for? We have a massive checklist here of low competition ideas, most of which you can charge a lot of money. Obviously, some of them, not all of them are high end necessarily, but there are a lot on the list that are. I highly recommend if you can find the sweet spot between low competition and you're able to charge a lot, jump on it in a heartbeat. Bonus number 3 is automate, support, stack, 5 free tools to run your SaaS on autopilot. We don't want to jump into this world to do a ton of tech support. And thankfully, you don't have to. That's why we built this out. How you can set up a backend. Now, this even won't even be an issue for you in the beginning, but after you start getting 50, 100, 200, 500 customers that are paying you every single month or every single year, you're going to want something like this in the background that can run for you. So that's why we have bonus number 3. Bonus number 4 is the simple UI, UX wireframe kit, how to make sure it looks good, right? So if you just give it a generic thing like, hey, make this template, it might not be really professional. It might look a little weird, especially if you're not a designer. This just allows you to very quickly have a solid template to work from, and then you can make the changes as you want. Bonus number 5 is the 30-day churn reduction checklist. This is one of the most important parts of your business. If you're spending money to acquire customers in using ads, or if you're doing it for free, it is a lot of work to get people on your app, on your software. We have to make sure that they are actually staying. It is just important to keep people on it longer as it is to get them. If they churn every month or every 2 months, what was even the point? So we want to make sure the back end, the churn is as low as it can possibly be. So we'll make sure to have a checklist so you can know that people are actually not only going to use your app, but actually continue to use it so you get paid month over month. So all those are 100% for free when you decide to buy using the link in the description and then clicking this button right here. As of right now, this is $47. I don't know what day. I'm assuming by the time you see this, it's going to be $97. But even at $97, this is a joke. I mean, this thing could be $597 easily, because I mean we've already made the $47 back with this in a week. There's just no excuse. This is a crazy price. It probably will raise because this was the beta. Excuse me, sorry, been a little sick, but this was the beta price. It will jump to $97. By the time you see this, it might even be higher because it should be higher, but truthfully, again, anything under about $597, I would pay for. Maybe $497, I would definitely pay for. And then you also get access to this community back here. I'm a part of it. You can see there are like 1,000 people. So you have a lot of people who are doing this with you at the exact same time. Not only can you ask Jonathan and another guy who actually runs the program, but you have a lot of people who are doing it with you who you can ask, such as myself, in real time. So I hope that's helpful. Make sure to use that link in the description. Pick it up today. I know you're going to love it. If you have any questions, always feel free to email me at info@jakethornhill.com, and I'd always love to help. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next video.